Hiya, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw. If you're new here, then hello, welcome. And if you're already existing, then thank you guys for coming back. Especially considering that this try on haul, if you watch my try-ons or any of my videos, you will know that I do these type videos on a Friday. But my sister, if you also watch my videos, you also know my baby sister, Ellie. She's pregnant, she's having a baby, and she's feeling a little bit hormonal. And one of the items I got is for the outfit for her gender reveal, which is at the weekend. And she was like, can I be the first one to see your outfit? So I was like, that's absolutely fine. So she come down at the weekend, I showed her my outfit, and I thought, that's only fair. No one wants to say no to a hormonal pregnant girl. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I'm bringing my try on today instead. So try on Fridays will still be on Friday, but just a little bit of a random one this time. So this time I went to ASOS. Now the reason I went to ASOS is I find they do really lovely quality items. Sorry, I've got a bit of a croaky voice. They do really lovely quality items for quite reasonable prices, and I find that they're like ASOS design expensive dresses. When you can pick them up in the sales for a really good deal, I definitely think it's worth it because they're made really, really lovely. And me and my mum and like my side of the family, we're all just going to dress in pink or blue. We thought it'd be really, really fun to do that. So I picked out this dress, and I want you to tell me if you think it's any good or not though, because she absolutely loves it. I'm quite happy with it on as well, but I'm probably thinking I'm going to need some suggestions for shoes because I'm a little bit concerned as to what I'm going to put on my feet. So the first item that I got was this lovely ASOS design dress. So it's actually ASOS brand, and this is ASOS Curve. So this is in the Curve section. I got this in a size 16, and this was £70. It's gone down to £32. But I absolutely love this. So I'm in my Spanx and my vest, ready for a wiggle. Can I get a whoop whoop? So my dignity's there. And I'm going to try this dress on. I absolutely love these. And this is one of them dresses where once you've worn it for a special occasion, I mean, if you have a wedding to go to, a christening, anything special, I just think like this is just beautiful. Especially if you are having a baby shower, you want to wear pink, or you want your bridesmaids to have alternative dresses. I think this is so stunning, and the quality of this is actually amazing. I'm going to pull the vest down because it's quite a, not a low V, it is a low V. Do you know what, I didn't even do that on purpose. I'm wearing a pink headband today because my hair is in desperate need of a wash. So I absolutely love this dress. Now it's a lovely colour pink, it's like a rosy pink. Oh, rosy. And it's got lovely little embroidered roses and flowers and stuff on it. It does come down to like a lower V, but it still is quite demure. You could wear a little vest under this if you don't really want it on show. I love the long sleeves. There's sheer at the back. It goes in, there's a zip. And I love these little panel sections where it brings you in right under the waist without actually pulling you in and showing off your belly. I'm going to stand up on the stool so that you can see the length of this. I love the length of this, because it is still freezing cold outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tan my legs, and I'm probably thinking of wearing some nice little like sandally high heels. I've got these pair, and I was going to show you, we get another wardrobe, and I don't know if this is the right way to go. I just feel like where I have quite pale skin, if I'm just washing myself out completely. So I wanted to have a little opinion. I'm only going to do one shoe, and they do tie around the ankle. So I was thinking of like wearing these, like the little strappy ones, to wear with, oh, that didn't end up well, did it? To wear with that, because I kind of like these style dresses with like Dr. Martin boots, like grungy boots, and like accessorise them out, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to with this because it's a bit more of a special occasion. I'm going to have my hair blow dried nice. I have had it cut quite short, my hair was actually here, and I've had it cut to here now, and I'm thinking of having like a nice big bouncy blow dry to go with this. So no headband, but the headband is just kept on purely because my hair needs a wash. Where have I even chucked that? So I really like this. I thought I'd show you this. You have to give me your opinion on it. I do feel a bit bloated. I'm on Slimming World at the minute, and I've been keeping myself full by having like massive jacket potatoes at lunch. I've just ate mine, so I am quite a bit bloated at the minute. So I think it looks a little bit better once I'm not as bloated. Oh, today is different. Like today is like a far cry difference from yesterday. So yesterday I was like putting up furniture in the boys' bedroom, painted their big chest of drawers that they have. It was like mayhem yesterday. I didn't get 1 second to myself. And I did put that on my Instagram, the finished look. But I was really, really happy. And I also got a lovely rug, which I was really happy about from IKEA. So I've had a day yesterday, so it's been quite a nice chill day actually, just eating pasta. I shouldn't really complain, pasta, jacket potatoes. So the next dress I got is another ASOS, so it's ASOS brand again, because ASOS do sell different brands. So I've got this lovely dress. I've got this in a size 16. This is also from ASOS Curve. And this was £32 as well. But I really love the quality of these dresses. Now these are the type of dresses where I will be wearing these while it's still cold, but I will love to wear them once it gets really warm and just wear it with sandals instead of like boots. But I really love the shape of this. I thought this was lovely. Now, I love a wrap dress, but I find not everywhere does wrap dresses, so these are like the next best thing. So something that sort of wraps at the top, comes in at the bottom, or something that still has tie belt that you can tie these up with. Now, I don't know if these sleeves are a bit too balloony. They come in tight there, and then they've got like the bottom half, like a 3/4 balloon. I really like that, and I just thought that was kind of like quirky to wear. I like something when I go out and I don't feel like I'm really restricted and tied in. And it's got like lovely little like pattern, like an orange, very autumn but summer at the same time. Little pearly buttons on there, like a little open, nice tight fitted cuff. Sometimes when you get, you know, the balloony sleeves and you're washing up or you're just doing like normal day-to-day things and you end up getting your hands soaked or your sleeves, at least they've got like a nice tight, what's that? I am actually waiting for a delivery, that's why I was looking out the window. It's not my delivery man, it's just someone walking to the shops. People must think I like stalk people. I just stare out my window, just watching people go by. And I'm watching that strange woman who stares. But I really love this, and I think for £32 you can't really feel it, but it's got really kind of like a dense, heavy feel to the fabric, but it doesn't feel heavy on. And I'm going to give it a little swish, and I love these. But these are the type of dresses where I love these, and if you go on holiday they're like perfect to sort of chuck on, wear with some nice little sandals, as well as the sort of ever-changing freezing cold weather at the minute. I can wear these with like a little pair of like chunky boots, so I really like that. I think apart from my my gender reveal, I keep saying baby shower, apart from the gender reveal outfit, I'm preferring, I'm going to have to take my hair out because I'm looking like a bum head. Like my parting, does anyone else's parting like split in the middle and they just look like they've got literally a butt on the head? Mine's doing that, but it's in desperate need of a wash, but I need to wash it tonight. Can't be bothered today. It was too cold outside and I thought I'm not washing it because I'll catch a death of a cold. I've already got a bit of a sore throat going on. So the next thing I got was also from ASOS Curve, and this was £30. Now I sort of regret getting the black and white, if I'm honest. Not regret it, I absolutely love this, but I bought so much black and white polka dot recently that I probably could have chosen the rust colour. So they had this exact same dress with polka dot in a rust colour, and this was £30. But I do, oh, see, as soon as I put it on though, I want it. So it doesn't really, it sort of takes away the fact that I've got so many. I've still got the buttons undone, but I'm going to try and put my feet in the back and hope for the best I don't rip it. See, these are my favourite sleeves ever. I love it when you get the tiny little peplum sleeve. They are just so pretty. And it does come up to like one of them sort of like round neck collars. I don't like them, so I don't do them all the way up. And I will have to button it up. I'm so lazy when it comes to buttons though. I just try and undo as least amount of buttons as I physically can. See, automatically I put this on there and I feel really slim. Black is just so slimming, and I think that's why I like black and white polka dot, because it gives it a nice pattern but also gives you a lot of black in the background to make it slim in. Oh, I've had a right palaver this week. We was really laughing. I was watching This Morning the other day, and me and Gary did have a right giggle. Because when he came home from work, I said to him, I was like, there's an earthquake up the north of the UK. I think that's what I saw. And was like, do you remember that time, Rosie? So where I live is in a coastal area, and they let off like old World War bombs, but like they do it in like a proper way, so that it isn't like, you know, set off. But I didn't know that, and we'd lived in this house for about 2 weeks, and all of a sudden I'm sitting there, the kids haven't got their spaces at school, so I sat on the sofa, and all of a sudden, literally, we're all in our loungewear, like pyjamas and stuff, and this thing's gone off. Well, the mirror shook that was on the wall. I heard a car alarm go off outside. So I've just like automatically thought that I'm Bear Grylls and I need to get out of here. So I've like scooped both the boys up, screamed at Millie, gone, come on, let's get outside. I've like said, let's all get to the ground, like to lay down, because that's what you just sort of see in movies. And I'm screaming in the street, earthquake, help us, what do we do? And all of a sudden, the neighbour that lives 2 doors down, who's an ex-policeman, he come out to turn his car alarm off, and he was like, are you all right? And I was like, what do I do? It was an earthquake. And he just sort of laughed, but didn't really want to embarrass me. He was like, yeah, it kind of feels like an earthquake, but it's not. They let off them. Well, I tell you what, I'm like, oh my God, how embarrassing. Blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, forgetting that my children are still laying in my front garden on the ground because I've told them to get on the ground. It was like the most embarrassing thing ever. And we was just in hysterics thinking about it. I don't know why I'm just talking about it now. I'm like gibbering on. Let me go grab a belt. But it was so funny. I'm that embarrassing person that does stuff like that. So I do really love this dress. My sister, obviously she got the first show of it. She said she really loved this. And it's got a lovely little frill on the bottom as well, which is really lovely. But I will be wearing this with a belt because I just think it adds that little bit extra. I add a belt to everything. I'll probably add a little belt to that orange dress as well, just because I think it would look a little bit nicer. It'd benefit from having a belt. I did make an extra hole in this belt, but I don't know if I've done it. Yeah, I've done it properly. Didn't know if I had then. I love this little belt from Primark. But how cute is this little dress? Obviously, I'm not going to have the vest on show. I don't want that on show. Let's pull that down. And I really love this. I think this is lovely, especially if you work in an office or you work in a school and you need something that's quite classy and demure, but it's really trendy at the same time. Like, I reckon I could definitely wear this for like a little pair of white pump trainers and look really cool and like quirky. Maybe like a little leather jacket would look really, really sweet with this. So for £30, and they also do this in a rust colour. The rust is really beautiful though. It's like a darker rust. You can hear my voice, like, a darker rust. It wasn't sore enough to stop me shouting at earthquake though, was it? So I really love this as well. There is one dress, which I'm not going to lie, I am so pleased that I tried it on. I'm like a straight jacket again. I am so pleased that I like tried it on before showing you, because where I've got no one with me to physically help me get out of it, I would have been having panic attacks and cutting myself out of it. When I was just coming out of that dress then, it was like, I don't know what I was doing myself, I was shaking it off. So like, drop the arms, dance move. So it's this one. So I saw this was in the sale. This was only £7. And it is lovely, but it's definitely not a true to size dress. So this is called, oh, Licorice. It's the brand called Licorice, and it's a size 16, and it's in a beautiful colour green, and it comes in at the waist. But obviously I was wearing like a black slip under this, so it would just look black at the waist. Well, this clung underneath my bum. It looked random. I looked like I had a kangaroo pouch on the front. My boob become like a uniform boob, like a uniboob, but not across that way. It was like 2 monoboobs that literally stretched from here to like here. It just squished them in a really weird direction. And I would show it on so that you could have a little giggle and see what it looks like. But you know what? I can't, because I got so stuck in it. You know, you physically cannot lift it off of your shoulders to get it off. I was like, Gary, please help me. Get it off, get it off. So he was like, right, I'll get it off. But they was like really giggling. So I had my sister, my brother-in-law and Gary crying at me in this dress. Couldn't stop laughing because I look absolutely ridiculous. And it is a beautiful dress, and it's such a shame because it's in the sale and it's such a nice colour, and it would look lovely with a little black fascinator or something. If you had like, you know, like a wedding. It's just so nice, but yeah, I can't even put that on because it's absolutely ridiculous. And this, I didn't try this on when she came over. I was like, I refused to. And she was like, why? I was like, because it's a blouse and I can never put these back in the packet properly. And I said it will get ridiculously creased, and if it's really nice, you won't be able to see whether it's lovely. So this is literally fresh eyes, this. So this blouse is from ASOS Curve as well. This is in a size 16, and the reason I got this is I thought it'd look really, really nice with a nice pair of dark skinny jeans and some nice sandals, or I could wear this with boots while it's cold. But this was from ASOS, and I got this for £22. But I love the sleeve. Now, sometimes Curve can be really nice fits, It sort of comes in nice and pleated and then has buttons. But sometimes they're a bit too generous with their sizing. And then it isn't really a true to size 16, if that makes sense. So, I don't know if I'm going to look a little bit like Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen in this, but I do like an oversized white blouse. But I just thought this would be really, really cute with a pair of skinny jeans. I don't even know if I've got skinny jeans in my drawer. No, I don't, they're being washed. But I thought this would be really cute with a little pair of skinny jeans with some sandals. You know, like when you want to go for that classy look, I thought I've got like a long straight tailored jacket that would look really nice. I could either like tuck the sleeves out of it a little bit, so they're a little bit on show. Little black skinny jeans or dark skinny jeans, little tan leather loafers. It looked really smart with a nice little bag. It would look really, really cute, but you could also go really rocky with this as well. So like black ripped skinny jeans and some chunky boots and a little headband. Obviously not the pink one, would look really, really nice. And I thought for £20 this was nice. If you are a curve girl and you find it hard to get like a fancy blouse, I know sometimes they do some really nice oversized ruffles and peplum. I love a peplum top. They don't always do that style in a curve range, so it's quite nice when they do it in the curve range. So for £20, I thought that was quite nice. And yeah, £22. So I thought this is really, really lovely as well. My hair really needs a wash. Like Rosie, I don't know how you've even tried to justify going out with your hair like that. I'm not talking to myself now. But I thought this was really lovely. And they've done this in a rust colour as well. They also done it in a black. And I think the black would be really lovely actually. It'd be quite nice and classy. But they are the bits I got. I'm so sorry I can't try the green dress on. I'm just a little bit claustrophobic. I can't stand that when I get stuck. Like sometimes I have a little laugh on the camera and I'm secretly thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna have to get the scissors. But that isn't even a case of I would even be able to get that off myself. I physically could not get it off. It was all fun and games for everyone else and I'm sweating out, like having a complete panic thinking, oh my God, I can't get out of this dress. Why did you eat so many mince pies at Christmas Rose trying to get it off and I just couldn't. But it's definitely the dress because all the other items are size 16 and they fit, but that one doesn't, so. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend anyway. We had a really lovely weekend. My sister come stayed down with her partner. We had like literally the whole weekend. Meant to stay and plan for Swimming World. We went a little bit off because we had a few takeaways. But it was really nice just spending time with her. And I hope you've all had a fantastic weekend as well, guys. What you've been up to. And I'm going to get back into the hauls and stuff again this week and a few crafts, so I will be back. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to watch my videos, press the notification bell so you'll see when they're updated. And I think I better use this time wisely to go and wash my hair. So take care, have a lovely rest of your week. Bye!